outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now, here is Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. You know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell looking it over. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Takes it inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
First team foul.
Young outside. Here he goes over Conley. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good from Young.
How about that hoop? The guard, Trae Young, getting inside and mixing it up a bit.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Capella with it. Now defended by Gobert. Back to Capella. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Young from deep three-point range. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell in the corner. Rolls it up. It's not going to go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. Conley against Young. To the inside. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. He has 5. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Kicks it out to Mitchell.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Shot's good from Young.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
O'Neal up top. Capella covering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And if he gets looked that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game. And Gobert drops them both. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 3. Drives to the hoop. Here's Capella. Gobert with the block. Now Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's stolen by Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
You want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Mitchell outside. There's 47 seconds left in the first. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. Young against Conley. Pass to Collins. And the pass to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Back to Conley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Bogdanovich wide open. No good with the triple. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Jazz leading by 7.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's Conley penetrating. Nice move. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Young pass to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell outside. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Collins passes to Capella. Gobert with the block. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Young looking around. Reddish kicks to Young. A shot by Reddish, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Up top, Gobert. It's stolen by Capella. They push it up 4 on 3. Pass to Reddish. Drains it from beyond the arc. Reddish has got 5 points so far. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Young outside. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And the three-point shot has been a problem spot for them. They're improving little by little, but it's still a big reason they're down right now.
Young finds Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season. So I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Young's shot is good.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Here's Conley, and he uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Young for 3. A rebound by the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the Jazz with some changes. And stolen by Whiteside. Gallinari with the steal. Down low, here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
This is a nice version of DeAndre Hunter, aggressive, using his strength, and he has all the tools.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And there's the drive. They get it back. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Whiteside. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Stolen by Clarkson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Gay. Gallinari with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Atlanta, they have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Kicks it out to Gay. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gallinari.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
And so Gay nails both of them. And stolen by Whiteside. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step
31.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Taking a look at the Jazz, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Oni in at the 1 spot. Driving the lane. Williams attacking. Here's Jang. The kick out to Williams. Lets it go from deep. The Hawks again can't hit. Jazz leading by 6.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
And the jam by Whiteside.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals. Creates a job inside that he can get done.
Passes it to Hunter. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Ingles against Hunter. Here's Oni. Here's Whiteside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Whiteside's got 6 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one. but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Chang. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Oni passes to Ingles. Outside against Chang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ingles. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Hawks trail by 10. Williams looking around. Driving inside. There's Gallinari with the 3.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Gay up top. Chang defending. Here's Whiteside. Atlanta with the rebound. Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Williams passes to Chang. Whiteside with it. Guarded by Hunter. It's tipped. Here's Oni. In the corner, it's Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Hunter kicks to Zhang. They need this one. Gallinari in the corner. Outside Williams. Back to Gallinari. Takes a 3. And it's Oni with the rebound. Utah leading by 10. Ingles in the corner. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
It's Williams, high post. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Driving to the basket. The wide open look here for Ingles. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Jazz lead by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Ingles against Hunter. Nifty move. And Ingles finishes inside. Ingles has got 5 points now this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Williams for 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Clarkson goes in. It's tipped.
Well, good work from Gallo there. You forget sometimes at 6'10" that he can come up with those kind of defensive plays. Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal high post. Atlanta with the rebound. Left side Collins. Three-pointer. O'Neal with the rebound. Utah leading by 18. Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert down low. Working on Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
That one is no good. The Hawks shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. At the top of the key, Capella. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. Stolen by Collins. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Knocks it loose. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Here's Bogdanovich. There's O'Neal with the three. Reddish grabs the rebound. Capella inside, covered by Mitchell. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Mitchell outside. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Lets it go with a three. Nailed from three-point land.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And there's the call on John Collins.
Team second.
That's foul number 2 for him. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Releases. It's up a 3.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
He kicks it to Reddish. Drills the three-pointer.
No way he's going to pass that shot if the D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Utah leading by 19 points. Conley with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Young. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Collins. There's the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Jazz.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Rudy Gobert.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
O'Neal dishes to Conley. 5 on the clock. A 3 ball. Kept alive. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Jazz lead by 17.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Now, here's Mitchell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
On the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks.
And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight.
Here we go.
Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. That shot wide open.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Young against Lowry. Outside Tucker. Fires the 3. That shot is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now Lowry. Down low. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Here's Lowry following the score by Atlanta. And here's Butler outside. That one is off. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Reddish. Outside Young. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Lowry against Young. To the wing on the left. Tucker, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Butler with a steal. Then here's the fast break. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Bogdanovich with it, guarded by Adebayo. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Lowry outside. Outside Tucker from outside the arc. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Reddish. Capella with it. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Up top, Lowry, guarded by Young. Out to Lowry. 4-3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Pass to Capella. Here's Reddish. Kicks it out to Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Capella, screen on Oladipo. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
For 3, Oladipo. Tries the spin move. It's Adebayo, high post. Lowry outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Young from long range. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Three-pointer stolen by Collins. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Reddish. Now Young. There's the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Young's got 5.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Lowry outside. Out to the wing. For 3. Tucker, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks ahead. They're up by 6.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator. A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Outside Tucker. The three is up. Rebounded by the Hawks.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Misses the three.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Young against Lowry. Tipped away. Out on his own on the break. Up the floor. Kicks it out to Collins. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Now Capella. Back to Collins. That won't go either for Collins. Lowry with it. Picked up by Collins. Pass to Oladipo. And he drives in to the inside. And the shot goes in. Adebayo's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
There's Young with the 3. He drops it from range. And the Hawks lead by 5.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Lowry outside for 3. Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Adebayo rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich passes to Young. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Reddish on the wing. Takes the 3. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Young from long range. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. For 3, Oladipo. The rebound by the Hawks. Pass to Collins. And it's blocked by Butler.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And Collins with the slam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
The 3. Miami, no good that time either.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Can't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. Oladipo up top, defended by Bogdanovich. Over to the wing. A shot to stop the drought. Tucker, no good.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Collins, no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Butler. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Capella.
That's his first.
The confidence Jimmy Butler brings to his game is infectious. It's obvious his attitude has a positive effect on his entire squad's play and pushes everyone to deliver their best effort.
And Young, here we go. And he converts the layup. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Adebayo. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Gorgui Dieng is out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Williams in at the point. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Hawks leading. Pass to Dieng. Hunter with the ball. Inside. The steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Here's Strus. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Outside, Williams, who poked away. Stolen by Hero. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Heat shooting only 36% so far in this game.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And the Hawks shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And here is Williams. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 6. And Hero solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Here's Hero. Dieng pulls it in.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
To the middle. Ooh, Morris with a steal. On the attack, Hero. Got a piece of it.
When you watch Kevin Herder, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
And stolen by Williams. In transition. Pass to Herder. Here's the 3. They get it back. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Hero for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Williams from long range. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Morris, a screen on Gallinari. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Outside Hunter. 5 to shoot. Back to Dieng. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's his first.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Shooting for Atlanta.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. kicks it to Hero. Let's go with a three. Chang pulls it in.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And there's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Here's Hero. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Pass to Chang. With the drive, the kick to Hunter. Launches a three. On target from range. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Herter. Gallinari against Morris. Wide open. Strus grabs the miss.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Knocks it down from distance. Hero's got 5 now.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
And so it's Atlanta closing out this quarter with a 7-point. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And for the Hawks, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. They've got Tyler Hero, Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Now here's Hero. Over Bogdanovich. Hero, no good. Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Left side, Bogdanovich. And the slam dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Calls timeout.
It's T-shirt time. All right.
A line change here for Miami. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He was not pleased with the team's focus, saying, quote, "We're being flat out reckless. We have to settle down and tighten things up. No more turnovers." Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Right side, Tucker. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Collins with it, guarded by Adebayo. And it's Capella with the jam.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
Young against Lowry, driving inside, stolen by Capella. A good look from Bogdanovich. And again, it's Atlanta. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
On defense, the Hawks. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Left side, Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. From deep. And the Hawks with another three.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Adebayo finds Butler. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Capella. Collins, left side. Fires for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lowry against Young. And too long on the shot.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Bogdanovich, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. A nice run going, 12 in a row. Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. Here he goes. Takes a three. Buries it from three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Clint Capella.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 17-4 run. Here's Reddish. No good with the triple. Oladipo up top. Rebound Atlanta. Bogdanovich with it. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Buries it from three-point range.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Lowry with the ball. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Just 4 to shoot. Double team on Adebayo. And there's the shot. Clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Utah ball.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's Conley penetrating. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And stolen by Butler.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Misses from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Feeds it to Gobert. It's stolen by Adebayo. Had a hand on it.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
Three-pointer, Butler. Adebayo against Gobert. Fade away. Gobert pulls it in. Bogdanovich with it. Robinson picks him up. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. Passes it to O'Neal. Off target with his 3. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Butler. Back to Tucker. Stolen by O'Neal. Inside. Here we go. One-on-one. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Listen, Rudy Gobert, despite the 7-foot frame, is mobile and agile, and in the open floor makes it look easy.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Butler. Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it goes down 2 points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Butler. It's stolen by Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. O'Neal from long range. Tries again. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his third basket of the night right there.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
To the right side. Tucker will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Bogdanovich for three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the...
All right, look who's coming on the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Here's Lowry. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Now Tucker. No points in the game yet for him. Gobert with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Jazz leading by 8. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the wing right side. Here's Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Heat ball.
Here is Lowry. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Now Butler following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. O'Neal with it. Butler covering. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. They get it back, and there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got the lead up to 10 now for Utah.
It's never easy to keep Gobert off the glass. Soars over the defense for the putback jam.
And there's the pass to Butler. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Mitchell. And good that time. Mitchell's got 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lowry against Conley. And here's Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Misses off the left iron. Conley kicks to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 8 points for him.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Conley scanning the floor. He takes it in. The dish now to Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Bogdanovich. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Sinks the triple. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, quick decision off the catch. No hesitation. Rise and fire, Jimmy Butler.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. He doesn't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Jazz leading by 10. There's a minute left to play here in the second quarter. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And he hits the jumper for 2. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Gobert with the block, and he gets it back. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Butler from outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Boy, when Butler's feeling it from 3, he's pretty much unguardable right now. Nice delivery from range.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson dishes to Tucker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. All sorts of time. Again, the Jazz score.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all...
Kevin,
thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly. If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni into the point guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Looking for Oladipo. He gets it there. And there's the feed to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. And stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. Clarkson's running. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Gay with it. Guarded now by Morris. Left block shot on the way.
Well, isn't this what coaches love to see? Morris getting after it defensively, challenging shots everywhere.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Utah leading by 8. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Gabe passes to Whiteside. Moving inside. Morris with the rebound. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Strus. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Hero, no good. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They're scoreless since the first half.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Hero passes to Dedmon. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And it's Ingles off the drop. And it's in there. And now a 12-point Jazz lead.
I'll tell you, this guy recognizes when driving lanes are available. Joe Ingles waits until it opens and then seizes the opportunity.
Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Clarkson outside.
In the third.
Gay outside. Oni passes to Gay. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Dedmon inside. He's covered by Whiteside. Strus. A three-pointer, no good. Jazz leading by 12. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Oni. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Morris against Gay. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 14.
And really the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
Oladipo dishes to Dedmon, and that one is good.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
41 seconds left in the third. Driving in. It's stolen by Oladipo. Hero with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Here's Strus. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And Gay has incredible lift on these dunks. Tremendous at slamming it in when given room to fly.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Misses the three.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Oni. And so it's the Utah Jazz sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14.
Fans, your Jazz Dancer.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. And it's Adebayo in its center, locking down the middle. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside for Robinson. Lock at 6. Adebayo with a screen on Gobert. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Butler. And they're on the break. Lowry has the open look. Drains the three-pointer.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Mitchell wide open. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Butler goes in. Passes it to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Robinson on the wing. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Jazz leading by 11. Here's Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. For 3. Tucker can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mitchell against Lowry. To the paint. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. From short range. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim, just extends past the defense beautifully.
And Lowry gets double teamed. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Pass to O'Neal, beyond the arc. No good on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Adebayo. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell against Robinson. Stolen by Tucker. Inside, Adebayo. A second chance effort. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Jazz.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Conley kicks to Gobert. The pass to O'Neal. And that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
For 3, Mitchell scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Outside for Robinson. Off target from three-point range. Now here is Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Even. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's it.
extremely talented up front. Here we go. Brent, in your estimation, have the days of the bruising, paint-oriented front court come and gone?
Yeah, I think so, B.A. I think we're looking at the game the way that it should be played. It's a game of movement. It's a game of pace. It's a game of spacing. And right now you're looking for guys who have versatility. And I don't know when we're going to go back to that rock'em sock'em post-up style play.
Now Atlanta's starting five in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Now here's Collins. And Young, here we go. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Young against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Here's Reddish. Back to Young. Drives to the hoop. Capella. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Mitchell. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Conley on the attack. Collins with the rebound. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
On offense, here's Utah. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. Here's Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Gobert's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Young. Takes it inside. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Conley against Young. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Reddish misses.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Conley on the attack. And he lays it up and in.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Capella, screen on Conley. Lets it fly. And that one hits the back iron. Utah leading. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Now here's Gobert. 6 points for him. Knocked loose. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Young against Conley. Count that one. Young's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. Trae is a flat-out scorer.
Now here's Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Young against Conley. And Young, here we go. And here's Collins for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Collins has got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
into the lane. Here's Bogdanovich, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Young, the pass to Collins. From behind the arc. He can't hit that time.
Cameron Reddish. That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Young from long range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out.
And your Jazz dancers. And your Jazz dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah right now. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now here's Mitchell. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Capella, the pass to Young. Young missing again.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage. But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Conley goes in. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Back to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. And stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the push, here comes Atlanta. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Collins. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
But you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And here they come. There's Young with the three. And Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has gotten his first points in this one. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Young on the attack. On the take. And here's Collins for three. The rebound by the Jazz. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Capella. Left side Bogdanovich. The three ball. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. The three, O'Neal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Now here's Capella. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Conley against Capella. Yep, that one's good. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Young. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Capella, screen on Mitchell. Pass to Reddish. Back to Bogdanovich. That three's off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent team.
Atlanta is shooting at 30% here in the second. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Young. It's blocked by Gobert. And he gets it back.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
A line change here for Utah. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. Capella finds Young. The rebound by Whiteside. To the paint. Here's Gay. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Appreciate it, Allie.
The Hawks, 50.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Williams in at the 1 spot. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Hey, talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player, you have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. And some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Brent, you can light it up from 3-point range. You ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, BA. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems. When you think about Hassan Whiteside's road to where he is now, a second-round pick, spent some time in the D League, now the G League, and it's great to see him turn his career around. You just wonder how hungry is he to maximize his talent in the years to come.
Here's Honey, following the score by Atlanta. Driving to the basket. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Gay, the pass to Whiteside. The kick out to Gay. This one for 3. Utah, the rebound. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Yeah, there's not a rebound that Whiteside cannot get to when he's floating around the charge circle, reaches up, snatches that one down.
There's a screen by Jang. Clarkson grabs a miss.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
As soon as that pass was released, Whiteside's eyes lit up, and he finishes that off with some style.
Williams into the lane. Here's Jang. Offensive rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Herter. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Gallinari to end the run. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in the game. Clarkson up top. It's stolen by Hunter. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Gallinari. It's tipped.
Now using his length well on defense, Rudy Gay working hard, swats that one away.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Now here's Clarkson. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Honey. Gay inside. He's against Jay. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Getting physical with Whiteside doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to slow him down.
Williams into the lane. It's deflected. It's a one-on-one situation. And he's going for the oop here. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Jang. Outside, Williams. There's the drive. Looking to end the drought. Dang, shot is off.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
The shake. Hunter with a double. Gay. Kicks it out to Clarkson. And here's Whiteside. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Herter. Off target at the rim.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Whiteside can't get it to go. And Gallinari, here we go. Up in time. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Hassan Whiteside has been leading.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Hassan Whiteside, Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah right now. And so it's Utah with it, following the score by Atlanta. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your Jazz.
Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. To the left wing. Young from long range. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Young attacking. And it's Capella with the jam.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor. And that time finds an open teammate.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. Hey, rejected by Capella. They retain possession. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Capella's got 6 points in the quarter. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. For three, O'Neal. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside Mitchell. Going inside. And Collins with the big block.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
The kick out to Young. Uses the glass on the layup.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Capella. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
And down it goes, 2 points. Here's Conley. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Gobert with a screen on Young. Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal, guarded by Capella. Gobert. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Capella, screen on Conley. Young finds Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella!
Hey, Clint, Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Collins. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Donovan Mitchell.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Driving in. And he banks in the layup.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Capella. Outside Young. Up and over Conley. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to O'Neal. No good on the triple. Collins outside. There's the triple. And Conley grabs the miss. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat.
You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's Lowry. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And there's Lowry putting it right back in.
I just love the show of aggression from Lowry. The toughness he plays with on the offensive boards is outstanding.
Young against Lowry. It's stolen by Oladipo. The pass to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Oladipo.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovic as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Here's Lowry following the basket by Trae Young. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Butler kicks to Lowry. Shoots. They get the rebound. Adebayo out to the right wing. The shot by Lowry, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And Young, here we go. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Butler. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Adebayo's running. Pass to Butler. Over Collins. Not enough on that one as it misses. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Reddish the pass to Bogdanovic. Lays it up off the glass. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Nate McMillan. David.
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Young with no one around. Hits it from 3-point range. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
The kick out to Oladipo. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Here's Tucker, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
For Miami, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Into the lane. And he lays it straight in. 10 points in the game so far.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins wide open. He fires. Another three for Atlanta.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought this arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Here is Lowry. 6 points for him. Here's Tucker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Young pass to Collins. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Bogdanovich against Oladipo. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. And Adebayo with the block. Denied. Passes to Butler. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Collins passes to Capella. Young drives in. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Young.
Ooh, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you, Stats-wise?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Lowry. And that one is off. Good defensive work there by Young. Oladipo against Bogdanovich. Fires the three. That one, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Here's Adebayo. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Lowry against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Oladipo. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Lowry can't get it to go.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Reddish kicks to Young. Shoots the three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over in the corner, Reddish. Here's Young. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 4. It's stolen by Capella. And a deep three from Young. Collins. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Oladipo kicks to Butler. Adebayo passes to Oladipo. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry against Young. Lowry kicks to Oladipo. buries the long-range jumper. Oladipo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young looking it over. And he drives in. And Adebayo sends it back.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
6 to shoot. The Hawks again can't hit.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Stolen by Collins.
2 minutes remaining from half. 2 minutes.
Bogdanovich against Oladipo. Bogdanovich, no luck. It's deflected. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Connects from three-point range.
3.
And now a 4-point Heat lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
And it's Lowry penetrating, and Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
There's the drive, and Reddish with the slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Lowry dishes to Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Young passes to Capella. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here are the Heat. They're on a 12-3 run. Lowry drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When he gets into the lane, Kyle Lowry is so hard to predict, which is why he'll get to the line so often.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Adebayo against Young. Butler with the steal. The Heat shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Team third. At line for the Heat. Bam Adebayo.
First one falls for him.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Teardrop shot, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the
19.
All right, David, thank you.
27.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at the center position.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs whenever it's needed.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And finished off by Jang.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Strus.
Solid contest from Hunter, using his length to his advantage on the defensive end.
Wright finds Gallinari. Now Jang. Gallinari with a screen for Jang. Back to Gallinari. It's stolen by Morris. One-on-one fast break. Here's Hero. That shot off the mark. Hunter with some nice defense. The pass to Jang. 90 seconds now into the second half. And close. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jang's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Vincent, the pass to Dedmon. Right wing. Pass to Vincent. The three. Rebounded by the Hawks.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And that one's good. Right.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Hero. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you'd have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Left side Williams. Got a piece of it. And Wright, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. Wright's got his second basket of the night.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, Hero. Passes it to Strus. Fast break, the Hawks. The kick out to Williams. Gallinari surveying the D. Here's Jang. No good that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Strus passes to Vincent. Trying to end the drought, and the layup is up and in. Vincent's got his first points of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Williams for three. Hands it from downtown.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
For the tie, Jang, no luck.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Vincent. He takes it in. Hero from long range. Drops in the tray. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Right outside. Takes it off the glass.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Hero kicks to Dedmon. Dedmon a screen. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. To the middle. Stolen by Collins.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Dedmon's shot is off.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Hey, yo, right here.
Young outside. Down low. Capella. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
It's stolen by Capella. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. They lead by 1. Young pass to Collins.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Poked away. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Lowry. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Pass to Tucker for the 3. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks leading by 3. There's the pass to Reddish. Back to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. To the inside, Butler. A shot off that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Collins with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Inside. It's stolen by Capella. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
Using his athleticism on that drive. Bogdanovich forcing the D to foul him.
And the first one drops. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. The Heat trail by 5. Outside Lowry. Kicks it to Tucker. From the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bogdanovich wide open. Offline with his 3.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Atlanta leading by 5. Young outside.
Blocking foul called on P.J. Tucker. And that's his first personal foul. Team 4th.
Reddish the pass to Bogdanovich. Reddish kicks to Bogdanovich. With the drive, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Tucker can't get it to go. Atlanta with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Reddish dishes to Collins. Over Lowry. And the shot is long. The Heat trail by 7. Dishes it to Tucker. Down low. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Young inside. Now recovering. Shots good from Young.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Passes it to Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. to the left wing. And here's Collins from outside. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Atlanta.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Clint Capella.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
That's a 2 from Butler. Good. Nothing but net.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
Young against Lowry. And here's Young. And so the Hawks take the win. Probably a little. David, thank you.
tonight. The rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. Down low, Adebayo. That one doesn't drop, and Utah will come the other way. Outside Conley, pass to Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Conley against Lowry. Now here's Butler. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively. Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Mitchell.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Lowry against Conley. To halt the run. And the layup is good by Lowry. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
Here's Bogdanovic. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. Tries again. Butler can't get it to go.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
From deep, Conley. Utah, the rebound. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Gobert's got 6.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's O'Neal. Butler covering. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Driving inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Out left to the wing. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Spins. That's tipped. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. .36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Gobert. And there's the lob. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Lowry outside. Oladipo outside. To the inside. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Again, the Heat misses. Now here's Mitchell. And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the left side wing. Here's Tucker.
He needs to break out of this funk as soon as possible. Still scoreless in the second quarter.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, there's the alley. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's how you got to protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
Conley on the attack. Gobert passes to Conley. Gobert no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Out to Oladipo. Back to Lowry. Back to Oladipo. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Three-pointer O'Neal. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Again, the Heat misses. Utah leading. Here's O'Neal. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bogdanovich from long range. Another shot. Gobert. And it's Miami with a rebound. Right side, Butler. Knocked away. Out to Oladipo. Three-pointer. Here's Adebayo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Clock at 6. Pass to Oladipo. Puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And so here is Miami. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Adebayo passes to Oladipo, right wing. Tucker drives it in. Here's an 8-footer. He can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
The shot by Conley, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to O'Neal. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami trailing. Adebayo with it. Defended by Gobert. Outside Tucker. Trying to get back on track. Sinks it from distance. Tucker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. Out to Lowry. good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
I'd say this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
Picked by Gobert. The three from Mitchell. They get the rebound. No good that time. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Butler's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Gobert passes to Conley. Back to Gobert. Banked it in off the glass. Gobert's got 10.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA,
and so it's Utah closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside, Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the 1 spot.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
A nice shot by Morris. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, BA. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen. I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Morris outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played, and he gets it to go.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Utah shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Gay outside. Over Morris, and it's Gay with the miss.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And he's going for the lob, and it's Whiteside with a big finish.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
Hero for 3. The shot comes out, and Utah will come the other way. Here's Oni. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The 3 is up. And it's Gay with the miss. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Strus. Tipped.
Wow, Joe Ingles sends it back twice on the pipes. Big-time defensive play.
Morris finds Hero. Goes back up. The rebound by Whiteside.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
From deep, Gay. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Vincent. by Whiteside. Dedmon, high post. Whiteside on him. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Utah has possession. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Clarkson passes to Gay. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
It's stolen by Clarkson. It's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Vincent. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Dedmon, no good. Gay outside. The three. The Jazz again can't hit. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hero with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Out to the wing. To stop the drought. They get it back. Second chance effort. Dedmon, no good. For Utah, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Inside. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's Strus. The shot misses, and it's Utah the other way. From deep, Gay. Pure from three-point range. Gay's got 7 points here in the quarter. And for the Heat, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. The kick out to Morris. And there's a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Floor for the Jazz.
Nine seconds left in the third quarter.
Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the
first one falls for him.
Gabe Vincent. 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
The three from Mitchell. A shot no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Playing some
fans, welcome your Miami.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Get out of your seat. Let's hear it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Right side, Butler. Back to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Lowry against Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Butler on the wing. Here's Tucker. Three-pointer, no good. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. And another miss by Utah.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Tucker. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Here's Conley. Soft touch off the glass. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, right side. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Tucker. Mitchell misses. For Miami, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Left side Tucker launches it, nails it from beyond the arc. Tucker's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Adebayo. On up the court. And Adebayo slams it in.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Here's Tucker. Adebayo with it. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. Conley with the ball. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Over to the left wing. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Conley. Lowry, good.
By maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
Pass to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Jazz lead by 9.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
And stolen by Gobert. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
And here's Conley. From deep. And they recover it. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's O'Neal. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. It's not going to go for him. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. So we see the Jazz get the win here.
The end of the game.
Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time